Today on Test Lab, we're taking a look at the CP400 by Centerpoint. Yeah, the foot stirrup is, you can cock the bow by putting your foot in it, but what I also like, this is the first time I've seen this, where it angles down and it's almost like, you know, like you could use it as a shooting platform.
Yeah, it's like a bipod.
Yeah,
because I've done that. I've done the hide under a tree thing before for a couple hours, and I gotta have something to rest it on. That'd be perfect.
Yeah, if you're hunting out of a blind and you got like maybe a shelf or a window in front of you, you can use that. You can get right behind it and still get on the on target, which is really nice. Comes with a quiver, 2 bolts, and illuminated lighted sight. It's got an adjustable tactical stock on it, that's always really nice to have, where you can adjust it for you personally. Rated at 400 feet per second, draw weight of 200 pounds, power stroke is 13 inches. The limbs are compression fiberglass quad limbs. It's a composite stock, aluminum rail. It's automatic ambidextrous as far as the safety goes. The weight is 7.8 pounds, which is pretty nice. 31.75 inches long and 6 inches cocked, 10.5 inches uncocked. So it's a very narrow bow, which we're seeing more and more of in these high-speed bows, that are able to go with the narrow limbs.
So I think one of the coolest things about Centerpoint now is that they're owned by the same company that owns Raven. So now you're seeing a lot of that technology come into the Centerpoint bows, like the helicoil technology in these cams, right? And the way this is all set up, that comes a lot from the Raven bloodline. So building some of that stuff into a more cost-effective bow for some people that can afford a Raven, that's pretty cool to see.
It does come with the anti-dry fire and the automatic safety.
Yeah, and this contraption comes off once it's cocked too. So as you're looking at it now, you're like, wow, this thing's right in front of my scope, but that comes right off and goes back on. So that's kind of nice. You can get that weight off there and get that out of the way.
Yeah, one of the other things I like for comfort, it's got the pass-through foregrip where you can actually get your fingers in there and hold it, and pass your fingers through if you like to do that. It looks like they're big enough that even if you have gloves on, you're gonna be able to get a gloved hand in there and use that. I like that they have like a rubberized hand grip and rubberized on where the foregrip is. That makes a difference when you're hunting cold weather like we do here in Michigan. You could save $100 and not get the cranking system. I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, to me, for an extra $100 to get a silent cranking system, and I think that's awesome. So let's go shoot it.
All right, we're going to speed test the CP400. Everything out of the box, including the bolt.
411.
So when you're cocking this crossbow, you have the removable crank system. You put it in place. There's a lock and an unlock position that you can hit with your thumb. You can see when I hit the unlock position, like right now it's locked. Hit the unlock position, it's running free. So you slide the cocker with the rope attached to it down, hook it on your string. It automatically goes back into the locked position, and you can just start cranking it up. Once it gets moving, there's pressure on it, I know I'm in the right spot, I can go ahead and finish. You can see you'll hear that little click, that's just it going through the anti-dry fire or getting past that device. And now I'm up and on the thing. So now at this point, I'm gonna keep my hand on the crank and hit the unlock position and hold it, and then I can start easing it back down. And now the string is staying in place, so I know I'm good now. I'm gonna easily unwind it, start moving it down. I wanna get it past the scope, cleared. Once it clears the scope, I can lift it off. Once I get the string off, I just angle this up, pull it right off, get it out of my way.
Okay, so we just got done speed testing and shooting and putting this CP400 together. 11 feet faster than anticipated, and that was on the package. So I mean, if I was to get this home and that happened to me, I'd be super excited.
Yeah, I mean, quite honestly, that hardly ever happens to us.
Yeah.
I mean, we speed test it, and it rates at higher than what they're claiming. I think that is, you know, a testament to that technology that Raven has helped put into the Centerpoint with the helical.
Yeah, you can just tell it's a beast when this whole contraption winds up, right? And that's, it's really cool.
We really think that the cranking system is great because, you know, when you're dealing with these stronger crossbows and you want to practice with it a lot, to be quite honest, if you got to pull them manually every time, you're going to tire out.
So definitely check out Centerpoint online, get to your nearest retailer, and give this bad boy a shot.
Yep, definitely.
Catch you next time.